Alexander Apt currently has the lead here in the men's short program, but here's the headliner, also from Russia. 20-year-old EVGENI Plushenko from Volgograd, spent much of his younger years, many of them in St. Petersburg, and here he is in Moscow. His second event in the Grand Prix this season. He won the gold medal at Nations Cup, and here he can secure a spot in the Grand Prix final.
Uses his speed to his advantage, and then he gets himself set up with good positions on this opening quadruple. Oh, wow. Spun out on the landing. Upper body and lower body have to work together on that quad in order for it to be executed without mistakes, and timing problem there.
Just don't see that happen very often from Plushenko, and he has been incredible in the Grand Prix during the regular season, so to speak. If you throw out the loss to EVGENI at the Grand Prix final, you go back to 1998, the last time he's lost in the Grand Prix. He came in second at this event, Cup of Russia. Other than that, he had won 10 events in a row, other than that final that I mentioned.
Straight line footwork. Judges want to see and use both sides of the body, left and right foot, change directions to show the agility. Well, that was kind of a surprise to see him spin out on the end of that quadruple toe loop. He was aggressive enough, just didn't stop the rotation to complete that jump.
Other than that, though, he was solid. Obviously, great ovation from the crowd here in Moscow as the flower boy wipes out in the background. But that ovation for EVGENI Plushenko, the Olympic silver medalist, back in Russia. He has won 4 Russian national titles. And EVGENI, by the way, has never won a Russian gold.
EVGENI Plushenko is usually so strong on this quad toe, but he runs into trouble here because he begins to rotate too early before he gets up into the air and gets off balance and has a fall on the first jump. Being the champion that EVGENI Plushenko is, he's able to get right back on track with his jumps. And this is the triple axel, the forward takeoff. And look at the way he squares his shoulders up right here before he takes off, and that puts him in a perfect air position for 3.5 turns.
So, even with the fall, do you put him in the first place?
In this case, yes, because Alexander Apt actually doubled his jump and took a 4/10 deduction, so it really kind of balances out, and I think Plushenko has a little bit more in his skating than Apt at this point.
All right, so we'll see if the judges agree with you. The first set of marks for required elements, there they are, 5-2 to 5-5. 5-2 certainly not what EVGENI is used to getting in the first set. But the second set, and those are much higher, 5.6 to 5.9. And the judges' placements, there they are. One of the judges putting him in second, but the rest putting EVGENI Plushenko into first place, and he has the lead here in Moscow.